It's your boy Vega Bomber, and I've just seen another movie. That's 2 in this weekend, but that's not a surprise to you. So this isn't Superman. This isn't Batman. This isn't Iron Man. This isn't even Pac-Man. This is Rocketman. No. That's right. You knew this was coming, and so, well, you can't talk about this movie without talking a little bit about Bohemian Rhapsody. Well, I'll tell you this. There's a huge difference between Rocketman and Bohemian Rhapsody, and one is that Bohemian Rhapsody was a straight-up biopic. This movie, Rocketman, starring Taron Egerton as Elton John, or should I say Sir Elton John, is actually a musical. So what's the difference? Well, usually a musical has a dance number around it, and so if I remember watching Bohemian Rhapsody, there was no dance ensemble going on around the music. It was just basically, hey, here's what was the inspiration for this next big hit. But anyway, let's talk about Rocketman. So this movie, I don't know, I think I may have seen the best movie of 2019 so far. Now, how can I say that, and why am I saying that? Mainly, I'm saying that because, well, the acting. Taron Egerton, my goodness. It doesn't look anything like Elton John, but I believed he was Elton John. It was the way that Denzel Washington, who doesn't look like Malcolm X, took on Malcolm X. That's exactly what happens here. So the acting is excellent. The direction, the storyline, the plot, the tension was well played, well dialed up, if I could just talk correctly. And I'll say there were some really touching moments that will make you tear up a little bit. Even somebody Horde on the boulevard can sense the pain that Taron Egerton is portraying through the character of Reginald Dwight, who later on becomes Sir Elton John. So I gotta tell you, I loved this movie. I didn't just like this movie, I loved this movie. And I know this movie and Godzilla, which I just recently seen, aren't in the same genre. But in terms of as films go, yeah, no, the Rocketman wipes the floor with Godzilla. This is how films should be, in my opinion. I should care about the character. The tension should be real. The reaction of the particular characters should make sense. And in this movie, that's exactly the case. But Dexter, we'll call him Director Dexter, he does a great job here at delineating and making sure that just because we have another gay rocker who's iconic, that they don't spill over and seem like the same movie, but just part 2. It doesn't at all. To me, this film was an easy classic. It's up there with all the other great biopics, even though it's more of a musical. So biopics right now, I would say some of my favorites, or some of the favorites, would be, I think, Walk the Line with Joaquin Phoenix. That was a good one. But I'd also say, so was the Straight Outta Compton about NWA. That actually is the most top-grossing biopic, unless this passes that. But no, this film is not a letdown. The human themes, the themes of struggle, themes that other people say, well, isn't this just a trope? Once you've seen one biopic, you've seen them all. And to that, I say, well, once you've seen one superhero movie, you've seen them all. I mean, come on, folks. You just have to know. There's certain things you would have to see, or else it wouldn't be a movie, a superhero movie, or it wouldn't be a biopic or a musical in this case. But I would say that I was thoroughly entertained by this movie. I was intellectually challenged by some parts of it. Some parts of it made me think, and some of it psychologically was right on point with the underpinnings of how we are as humans, as a universal theme. And I don't want to go any further than that, because you'll see it yourself in the film. This is a movie that I will buy on DVD, because I could see myself enjoying it yet again. So once again, this film to me knocks it out of the park. I guess the only thing that could be a negative for me is that some of the scenes, when they get down to the sex scene, I think they held the scenes a little long. I don't need to see all. I know what Elton John's about to do, or anyone for that matter, in these films. There's a part where it starts to get a little uncomfortable because they kind of let it go a little bit, and then they fade away to say, hey, they did the nasty. So, but that's the only negative I can say to this film. Everything else, I was hooked right off the bat. I enjoyed the acting. I enjoyed the presence. I enjoyed the music itself. I enjoyed just the visuals to the music. The way when they did break out into musical mode, I liked how they said, this is how we visualize Rocketman or Honky Cat or any of the big tunes that they decided to highlight in this film. So once again, I am happy. I am really, really happy walking out of here. I have true film fulfillment. And if you don't know what fulfillment is, that's another show on the Vega Bomber channel, so you might want to check out Fulfillment. So this film, easily, I am fulfilled, I'm happy, I'm entertained, and I probably will go see it again, if anything, just so I could share the joy with other people. Anyway, Iron Man, Rocketman is definitely a winner, a hero, a hit, and it's a film that, while it may have been told before, hasn't been told quite like this, or perhaps maybe even be as satisfying. Anyway, it's your boy Vega Bomber. That's what I thought. What do you think? Have you seen the movie? Are you gonna go see the movie? Are you thinking about it? Well, if you're on the fence, I'm gonna say go see it. If you have seen the movie, meet me in the comment section. If you aren't gonna go see the movie, meet me in the comment section. If you can't wait to see the movie, meet me in the comment section. It's your boy Vega Bomber, and I'm out. Rocketman!